Climbing shoes. They come in lace-up, Velcro, and slip-on models. While people will develop their own preferences for which style they prefer, those who are unsure, there are a couple of general preferences. All-around shoes, which every climber is probably going to end up with a few pair of, especially when they're just starting out, are going to be a snug fit, but they're comfortable enough for all-day use. The shoe should sit flat when the climber is not wearing it, and it should be either a lace-up or a Velcro shoe. The shoe should have a supportive last so the climber is using less foot strength throughout the day. This is the ideal shoe for a top roper or a sport climber, and also trad climbers who want a comfortable all-day shoe. Leather shoes will stretch, and synthetic lined shoes will not. That's very important to keep in mind when you're going for fit. Sport climbers who are climbing steep routes will want aggressively styled shoes. These have downward pointing toes and also really deep heel cups. These shoes are designed to put a climber's weight onto the big toe, allowing small holds to be used more effectively. These shoes are going to be worn very tight, and climbers may want Velcro or slip-on models so they can be quickly removed after a climb. Lace-up models are good if you want finer adjustments, and they often can be the best at locking in the heel if you're going to be doing a lot of heel hooking on a route. Using lined shoes here is the best in order to keep their shape. Crack climbers who want a shoe with a high rand, definitely going to be something that's going to give them an advantage. Some models have almost full coverage. The midsole should be stiff, except for climbers who are working finger cracks, who may want a softer shoe. Aggressively downturned shoes should be avoided. Because of the jamming of feet in cracks, lace-ups may be the best to make sure that the shoes don't come off or undone. That's never good. Some climbers still prefer using high tops to protect their ankles. These old-school options are pretty hard to find, but they are still around if you look carefully. Women's shoes are available, and choosing shoes is exactly the same. Women's models are built on different lasts for better fit to the female foot anatomy. Climbers all have different opinions on how tight the shoe should fit. This is a personal preference, but you'll never want loose shoes. The loosest they should fit is so that the toes should lay flat in the shoe.